It is 3 below. That's not bad, right?
Downright balmy.
It is balmy.
It is.
It's time now for Good Policies, brought to you by the Barrett Insurance Agency. In the studio this morning, Mike Barrett with what we like to call tidbits.
Tidbits. Tidbits and tips and tricks. So we've spent a lot of time talking about, and we'll start off with what I want to talk the least about, and that is our office not being open. Because who really wants to promote the fact that their office is closed? This is really not good marketing. But asbestos abatement continues. I was there to help them kind of get things situated yesterday because it was really, like I said, when it first happened, my area that was most impacted. So where they had to put the wrapping and everything to conceal it, that's where I sit. So I was there to move all my stuff.
So needless to say, you're working out of your
Yes.
home and on your cell phones. You
Yes.
are still working. If people need to get a hold of you or your wife, what are the phone numbers?
So the best way to do it is to go to our website or to go to our Facebook page.
Okay.
And our cell phones are on there.
Okay, good.
Rather than just giving them to everybody.
Okay, so there you go.
We say for emergencies, but we understand that when things pop up, you really want to call. We encourage that. So please.
And because of the use of the internet, you do have some access to some stuff for your
Well,
clients.
so we have a system that we put in 2012. Thank goodness we did.
It's on the cloud.
Dad totally loved the idea because, of course, it was his agency still at the time, and we all talked about it, and he pulled the trigger on that. And I can't thank him enough because this has proven tremendously the benefits of why we did what we did. Before, we were an in-house system. Now we're a cloud-based system, so we built replicas of what we have at the office.
Yep.
And we are totally able to be totally tied in. So if you call me at home, it's as good as calling me at the office.
You can pull up their policies and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Good deal.
So it's fantastic. So
Okay, so tell me, you came in saying you wanted to do tidbits. And
Yeah.
like what?
Well, we come across things come across our desk that just they don't boggle my mind, but I always wonder why people just believe that or and then I go, well, that's because they don't know.
Okay.
So one thing that we get is when someone calls, somebody's reviewing their homeowner policy renewal or their auto policy renewal,
Right.
And they'll see the bank still listed on as either the lost payee on the car or the mortgagee on the home, and then they call us and they go, I haven't had that for years. Why is that still on my policy? And I go, well. Sorry, for one. Two, the banks are really good at calling us when they're not listed and they're supposed to be.
But they don't-
But they very rarely, if ever. There's
Call
only a
to take
few
themselves,
federal
you're
banks
right.
that will actually send a notice and release the mortgage
All right,
information.
good deal.
So if you pay off your mortgage or pay off your car, call us. There's no premium difference. It's just we save money because we're not mailing them proof of insurance anymore.
Right.
So something to think about.
Yeah, get it handled. Call them.
Yeah, totally. I
Call
mean,
'em.
it's your policy. Call
Call 'em.
us.
Call 'em.
Call us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't ever let a car dealer call on your behalf. Seriously.
Okay.
Seriously. One, it's not their policy. So
Right.
your
you don't want to
agent.
give out personal information.
Right, but your agent or the company you're with really won't want to talk to them because they don't have it's like having you call Fairpoint to fix my phone.
Exactly.
You have no authority.
Right.
So,
They should call you.
They should call because we want to be able to offer coverage options and review the things that you have in your policy. Make sure you have what you want.
So call them.
Call.
Call them.
That's-
That's going to be the theme today. Call
No, we're changing gears.
All right.
All right. So payments and cancellations. A lot of people say, "Well, I never got the notice of my cancellation until today, but I never got an email ahead of that." I understand mail can get lost, so I'm not saying that people are lying
Right.
by any means.
Right.
Just know that by law, because this is a contract, when you get a payment voucher that gets mailed to you, if you don't pay it, there's a grace period. After that grace period, a late fee gets put on. When that late fee gets put on, another mailer goes out to you saying, hey, you didn't pay us. You need to pay this upon receipt or we're going to cancel you as of. So there's mailing number 2. The third mailing is finally, I'm sorry, we waited long enough, you're canceled.
Right.
So
by the time they get the cancellation, they've missed some stuff.
right. And we all
Stop
this place.
throwing your mail in the trash.
I have to, and I'm not going to lie to you. I have to go to my recycle bin and go, oh my God, did I put something in there that I shouldn't?
I understand.
So that does happen. Renewals.
Now, but on that one, can people give their email address and receive emails as well?
Companies are really starting to go that way.
'Cause there
There's
you go.
more and more companies where you
All
can get
right.
all of your policy documents that are not legally required to be mailed to you, emailed.
All right.
Renewals and bills. Always know that your policy renewals will come way ahead of your bills. Escrow. You're on escrow with a bank.
Right.
So you're definitely afraid to make any changes mid-policy or change companies. it's still your policy. They're just facilitating payments, so you can do whatever you want.
Call.
So if you're midterm, call. So if you're midterm, we can go ahead and cancel your you can cancel your policy that you have. We can bill your mortgagee, get the escrow payment for your replacement policy.
Right.
The refund from your existing policy will come back to you, and you're okay.
So you just need to call them.
Just call. Towing and labor, roadside assistance, and rental reimbursement not automatically included.
Oh, it's not.
No. Some companies do offer a basic limit of $20 a day for rental reimbursement if you're in an accident, up to $20 to rent a car while your car is getting repaired.
That's
That's
not
not
gonna go very
enough,
far, right.
but at least it's there versus some companies who don't have it at all.
Right.
You only want that when you're at the time of loss, but always know if it's available and see if you have it or not.
You should really call them. Find
So we
out-
shouldn't have called this tidbits. These are things to
We
call
should
about.
Call them, yeah.
Yeah.
But you should call them because they can find out, because that add-on or that.
Oh, you're
what's
back to
it called?
add-ons.
What's it called?
Endorsements.
That endorsement can be just, $50 a year.
Yeah, it's-
and change your world.
It is pretty
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, so
Yeah.
call them.
Yeah. Finally, snowmobiles, ATVs, motorcycles, they're not automatically covered on anything. So if
and they're
you-
more expensive.
They can be. I've noticed snowmobile rates this year are higher than they have been in years past. My apologies. I don't like that, but it is the case. We recommend strongly you have a separate policy, but you can add it. You have to specifically add it to your homeowner. But
All right.
we'll
So-
get into detail on that some other time.
If you have an ATV, a motorcycle, or a snowmobile,
Call 'em.
Yeah.
I think we got to change it from good policies to
Call
'em.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
The Good Policies brought to you by the Barrett Insurance Agency, online at thebarrettagency.com.
And on Facebook, Barrett Insurance Agency. And we reopen tomorrow, regular operating hours opening at 8:30.
And if they want to call you, what's the number?
Look it up on Facebook or
No, the regular
the regular
office
number. Oh, yeah, actually, our cell phone numbers are on there too. 748-5224.
5224. All right. We'll talk next week.
All right.